Clean some of his wires up. Put this off to the side because it's got some copper in there and some brass and some silver contacts in there. I'll tear it apart later. Let's get this board cleaned up. Put my little board, start a new board collection. Took some off Friday. I think I got 15 cents a pound for these boards. And then there were some boards, he called them cable boards, but they weren't cable boards. They were the inside of some TVs. It's funny because he called these TV boards, but they're not TV boards. They come out AC unit board. Them big AC units. And I got 15 cents a pound for these, and the other boards I got 93 cents a pound for. Toss it over there. Funny thing is though, is after they weighed them separately, they threw them back in the bucket and took them over and dumped them in a big Gaylord all together. So why pay a different price for them if you're going to sell them in a all together? Oh well, I don't mind. I figured I'd get, actually I figured I'd only get about 6-7 cents a pound for them, but 15 cents was good, and at 93 cents a pound was even better. I gotta try to get tear some of the computers down later on and take them are strippable wires and keep those separately. That one is too, I think. Yeah. Maybe. Low grade. Or number 2 insulated wire, what they call it. Let's see, what else? Oh, leaves. I had my tote in the back of my truck, drive down the road, and I parked underneath a tree, and all these leaves blew in my tote. Now it's all in my wire. Got leaves everywhere. I got like 18 trees in my yard, so it don't take long to get that brass up there. Little piece of brass on the end of that. Get past the brass, maybe. Keep on hitting it. There we go. Let's see, what else? What else do we need to tear apart? See if I can find me something else. Still haven't took the time to tear them 2 AC units apart and see what made a 3rd video of them yet, because it'd be raining one day, I forget about it, and when I did get time, like now, I don't want to do it because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's dark outside, and I probably should bring them in, tear them apart. It's got a nice little copper little motor in there and brass. And then it's got them little silver contacts inside there. I've got a whole little bucket, stuff like that. You tear it apart. Like these little things here. Tear them apart. And pop one open. I've been collecting them, but I have never actually took the copper, see, like, inside there's a little, let me see if I can turn that light at. Ah, it's on the other side. But, that little silver contacts in there. One of these days I'll take all the collection I got of them and try to get them off there. I've seen some people take little torches and heat it up just enough to get the, because I think all it's holding on is a little bit of solder on that copper and brass pieces. Go ahead and pop these off because they ain't never said anything about them, but I usually don't leave too much on there for them to say anything. I don't never take, the only thing I ever take off these separate is when I find little aluminum heat sinks on them, because I mean, I think it might have a little, I can't remember what's inside there, but I don't think it's worth the time to really. Now, if I ever figure out what the real good stuff down here to find, and it's worth the time to pop them off, then later on I might start tearing some of these apart like that. But all I usually tear, I get a few computers I tear down and stuff like that, but I don't have a lot. All these come out of AC units. Ben, I take his wires. I took some off Friday and I got 50 cents a pound for those. And the boards was 15 cents, except for the ones. And let's see what else I had. I took some ACRs off. They were $1.10 a pound. I had like 70 pounds of those, so that was pretty good. But yeah, them boards are low grade boards. I mean, he said something about there being like LG TV monitor boards. But look, it says Honeywell right on the board. But it's probably all the same category. They probably just call it their whatever one thing, and another yard calls it something different. But around here, they're the only yard that actually takes e-waste. The rest of the yards, when you ask them about taking e-waste, they look at you like you're crazy. I figured I'd just make a little video while I'm out here. I got bored. I usually don't get off during the weekday. I don't get off work until like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I don't go to sleep till like 5. So I figured, hey, I'll make a little video tearing stuff down. I ain't gonna worry about that. Let's see, it's on the wire. Pretty much ready to go in there. Let's see, what else? I don't think I ever tore apart one of them. I'm doing them later on. I got a few of them. Little breakers. A little board. Too bad them switches aren't stronger than like 3 watts, 2 watts. 15s, I could use them for my truck. I like to be able to get a lot of these, so I just take about 1,000 pounds one time there. Usually when I take them on, I got 20, 30 pounds. It's a good piece of copper wire. Save it to strip later on. Get number 1 for it, maybe Bear Bright, depending on if it's got, some of them I pull out, get somehow water down in them. Let's see here. This is why it wasn't, you know. A lot of times when I'm tearing down in big AC units, I just throw them all in a tote and then sort through them later, because that stuff right there I never did, maybe once or twice. I think I took it twice this year, some boards. Just make it one quick shot. They probably, whoop. I don't know. I think it'd been better off if I just used a little cutters. Too skinny. Sometimes we do it, sometimes we won't. Oh well. Hear the coyotes outside howling. See.